Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video, and in today's video we'll be discussing another concept which is related to the planet Venus. Okay, and why Venus becomes very important is because it rules the Marak houses. I mean the second house and the the seventh house in the natural Kalpurus chart. Okay, so this concept of Venus is that Venus is going to cause a downfall in whichever house it is situated in. Okay. So why that happens is because if you look at the mythological stories of Venus, Venus is governed by Shukracharya, who is the guru of the Asuras, the demons, and the Daityas, right? So wherever Venus is placed in your house, the person is always going to experience some kind of a downfall, at least once in a lifetime. Okay. And even if you, I'll come to the results, of course. And even if you look at the, mysticism and the esotericism, behind this, Venus will also, if you go to astronomy, you'll see that Venus is also going to experience a fall in astronomy. You will see that Venus planet always tries to rise just before sunrise. It's always near the sun. Why? Because Venus is trying to become greater than the sun. And what is sun? Sun is the representative of God. And then when the sun shines, Venus falls. The tiny glow of Venus gets wiped out by the eventual, full effulgence of the sun when it has fully risen, right? And even if you look at the mythological part of it, or the of mythological part of Vedic astrology, Guru Shukracharya, he experienced a fall when his disciple King Bali, who was an asura by the way, refused to follow his advice not to grant the Vaman avatar of Vishnu any donation. Okay, so this effulgence of Vaman avatar, which is symbolic of sun, God, or Jupiter, whatever you want to say. It overpowered the advice of Sukracharya, the glow of planet Venus. And even King Bali, he fell into the underworld. Why? Because he failed to heed to his guru's advice. Okay. So I've just given you the mythological and the astronomical basis of this sutra. But anyways, if you look at your own chart, you will see that wherever Venus is placed, you will experience a fall related to that house. Say Venus is placed in the 11th house. In that case, in terms of gains or in terms of social circle, you can experience a fall. For example, you might fall out with your social circle, or you might experience some kind of loss. Whatever gains you have made, you may lose it all of a sudden, right? Say if Venus is placed in the second house, you may be banished from your family. All of a sudden, your savings might be wiped out, and so on. Okay. If Venus is in the fifth house, then you will experience a fall in terms of your offspring or children. Okay. Maybe some kind of separation or estrangement with them, right? If Venus is in the seventh house, okay, you'll always experience a fall in terms of partnerships. Now, those may be, business partnerships, or those may be the marriage as a whole, because marriage is also a partnership at the end of the day. Okay. So test this sutra in your charts and do let me know if it works out. I'm sure it's going to do because I've seen it working in my chart and in the charts of all the clients that I have seen. Okay. And if you want, you can always reach out for a consultation. Please subscribe to the channel, like the content if you find it useful, and please share this video with your friends and family if you think they are going to benefit from this knowledge. As always, I'll see you soon in yet another video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.